Hi everyone, welcome back to the craft room. Firstly, a huge thank you to Shirley who sent me this via Budley Crafts, which was very kind and a lovely surprise, and yeah, I love it. I love it. So this is 666875 and it is Volt Atomic Retro. We've got the little retro TV and we've got the similar to the Atomic Elements but small. So yeah, it's smaller than the Atomic Elements, so they're really cute little dies. I'm going to be making the TV today, so I pulled out the pieces for the TV. Hello, you have already had one, haven't you? Hey, you can have another one. There we go, that's it. You lay down. So that's all the dies for the TV. I'm going to pull out some colours to do that in. But I was looking at these, you know, these could make really cool eyes, cat's eyes. And that could be a really cool mouth. That could be eyes. Put some dots in there. And some of the other bits could be used for other things. So yeah, I've got ideas. Let me pull out some card. So we're going to do some greys for this. I'm going to follow similar to what they've done, I think. So we'll say the very back will be the darkest one. So we got that, and that. The light one. And then we'll have this in the dark, I think. We've got the other ones in that. We'll do this. Okay, that's for that. I will put a bit of acetate on it, I think. We'll do some light rabbit ears and some that colour feet, I think. And if we're going to put some acetate on there, we will put that underneath this one, but I'll cut it when we do it. So we'll make the TV as far as we can. So that's as much as we're going to do with the TV until I get a piece of acetate, which I could do now, actually. I think what I'm going to do is clean that a bit, then stick that on, and then cut round it, I think, after it's stuck. Because I haven't got any red tape that thin. So I'm going to use wet glue and see if it holds. So we're going to leave that to stick. So my Craftstash closing down sale order came through, and this was one of the die sets in it. It was about £2, I think, or possibly less. So I thought I would use the cat and the dog. This is Daisy May Poodle Parlour stamp set. Right, I only want a little bit of this, so we're going to stamp that down there. And let's just do the little cat up there. Okay, I don't want that tail hanging down there. I want it going round that way. So, like that, I think. Does mean we've got a line in it. We'll have to see how that looks. I'll re-stamp it if I don't like it. Let's see how that goes. So, Poodle is going to be brown, E300 clay, E210 brick beige, and pink. Sardonyx R110, R18 pastel peach. So we'll do the pinky bits first, which is going to be this fluff. A bit of a purple bow. Have this in purple as well. And a little grey nose. for our cat, we're going to do grey. Do a bit of a darker grey, see if we can disguise that. Let's cut this little cat out, see what it looks like. Let's get our TV done. Is that stuck? Yes, brilliant. I might have to just clean it again. Let's, oops, just cut that out. Right, let me clean that again. A bit of alcohol. Just got a bit of glue on it. So we'll stick that on there because that's going to take a little bit to dry as well. So we'll let that dry while I make a card base. Okay, where's that little bit gone? Lost that, haven't I? Of course I have. Oh no, there it is. What's that? So let's get that on as well. I don't want much glue on there. I don't want it to mark that. So Poodle's going to be on the TV like that. saying the hell's on the TV. Apologies, what the heck's on the TV? So I think we're going to do a bit more on it though. So the cat's going to be sat on a rug, which is from this Jane's Doodles Creative Expression Woolly Hugs, and it's just that little carpet there. So that's going to be stamped on there. So we'll have that, that, that. Okay, I think we need a bit of something on the back, so we'll do this Made to Surprise roof stencil, roof element stencil, but we're going to do it as a bit of wallpaper. And there. No risk of not sticking anything down. Okay. And we get the rug on there. So if we put the rug about there and then colour that in. To do a green rug, I think. G130 acid green, G260 apple green. And if the cat's going to be there, let's see where the shading is going to be. Like that. Let's get that TV on next and we can do a bit of grounding on that. So the cat's going to be up on a little bit of foam. So maybe a little bit under his head. Just a little bit under there. So there's today's card. Took about an hour and 15, but I was messing around with what to use once I'd made the TV. But that's today's card. I was just thinking we need a stamp that says, what the... I've probably got something here that I could cobble together for a what the... But I should have thought about that first before I started sticking everything on. But that's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Okay, bye.